Hey YouTube, I'm Sean and welcome back to Part-Time Fab. So today I'm going to do a little busy work. Really not going to be anything instructional today. I thought today was a good day just to come down and start taking apart the chassis. So my plan is probably not going to talk a lot through this video. I think what I'm going to do is try to find some music that I can put in the background of this, and I'm actually going to make two videos. I think I'm going to make a smaller, shorter video so you'll fast forward to a few steps and fast forward to other steps, and then I may make an extended version if you want to watch the full length. But I think the only thing you may learn today is how to cut bars off of a race car. That's really the only thing that may be of any interest today. I'm not real sure. This is a learning process for me too, because this is not what I do for my day job. This is not how I pay the bills. So, I mean, as you can see, I've done this a lot in the past, but this process, these steps, this is new to me. I've installed some of these bars. Some of these, I took a few of these others out. It was no major project. It was a couple of days work, and done. But obviously this is going to be many months or many years of a project here. There's going to be a lot of videos associated to this project. So that's kind of just a busy work day. So probably not a very interesting video, but nonetheless, it's got to get done, and that's what we're here to do. So I guess with that, we'll get to it. So before we get started, I wanted to show one thing that I do want to do before we start cutting apart the frame. And that's, I want to take the tape measure and measure from corner to that corner, and then do it from this corner to that corner over there. That's going to ensure that the frame is still square inside the driver's compartment. Why would you do that? Well, this car was wrecked, and you want to make sure it's still square to the best of your ability. To make sure you're not fixing a car that's junk. I mean, I had done this once before, but I've done it again today, and it's square within, I believe it was an 1/8 or a 1/16 of an inch, so pretty square. So I wouldn't worry about that in the least. But let's get started. Always wear your hearing protection and your eye protection. noticed that I left a few of the bars back there in the back a little long. That was because of my cross member, this. I didn't have it in the right spot to cut those. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is move that rear cross member forward and then put something in the back to keep the chassis from tipping up, because I'm pretty sure now it is, the rear end is heavier, so these clamps are more important than ever to keep the chassis from flipping backwards. So I have to make sure we keep the butt end propped up. Just 2 more bars to go. So now that we have relieved the tension on the chassis, let's see how bad we are out of square. This thing had quite a bit of tension in it from the wreck. So now that all that's been alleviated, let's see how bad we are out of square. I'd say that measurement's like 75 3/4. And that measurement is 75 10/16. So, not a lot of difference there. 10/16, I guess that's 5/8. Not a whole lot of difference there. Pretty good. Probably could be my measuring, actually. Back there, over there, could be my measuring. Let's try this one more time. Yeah, that's 12/16. And 10/16. Off an eighth of an inch out of square. That's not bad. Not bad. Now being off 2/16 or an eighth, that's not terribly bad, I don't think. I don't know any other measurements that I should take. I do have a chassis book. I think the author is David Morgan. It's a very old book. I've had it for a long time. I need to go refer to that to see if there are any more chassis measurements that I need to take, because it talks a little bit about bent chassis and whatnot. So that's going to be a good source. I'll get online, see if I can find anything else. But this is looking good. Not too bad at all. Just a lot of grinding work now left to be done. Guess I'll have to go buy me a couple of grinding discs, because this is definitely going to take a little while to get this, get these final nubs ground off. But, project's coming along. Really happy with the progress. I make these videos about as often as I get to work down here, so you can see that's only once or twice a week, if that. The holidays have just passed, so that cut out probably a good 2 weeks of garage time. But hope to get back down here real soon. Got a couple more projects coming up real soon. I'll try and take a picture and fill that in now. You can see that very interesting project. I'm going to try to make a universal stand, and the one of them is going to be universal, and the other is going to be a vice stand. So you'll see that in the picture, hopefully. But I guess that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in and watching Part-Time Fab. Always, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And thumbs up, thumbs down. You know, if it's more complex than that, leave a comment. Just let me know. Thanks for tuning in.